Who am I? Hello people of the internet. Don't ask me why I've done that. I've filmed this hundreds of times in different locations, saying different things at the start of it. That's what I've landed on. It is what it is now. So I've titled this video, Who Am I? I've probably been a little bit too ambitious by titling it Who Am I? Because to actually describe anybody in such a short space of time is probably impossible, right? You need a lifetime to do that. So why did I title it Who Am I? It's mainly because I've never uploaded anything to YouTube. My Instagram is just pictures that I enjoy because I'm a photographer and cinematographer. And Facebook has now become a place for me to keep in touch with people that I work with and the odd family and friend. But I never really post anything there. So I'm a magician and mentalist. I'm also a photographer and cinematographer. So most of you are probably going to know what a magician is. We do magic, right? But a lot of you aren't going to know what a mentalist is. A mentalist is somebody that uses psychological techniques, reads and influences people. A lot of you may know of it by people like Derren Brown, for instance. But ultimately what it is that I do is I use psychological techniques, use statistical practices, and I use out and out guessing just to make it look like I can read your mind. I can't. But if I do my job well enough, it should look and feel like I'm actually reading your mind. I got into mentalism when I met Peter Turner. Pete and I have been working together for the past five, maybe 6 years, maybe longer, I don't know. It's been a whirlwind of a ride with me and him. We've done some amazing work together. He was the one that really introduced me into cinematography, which moves me on to the other side of my job. I've always been interested in photography. I've always done the odd bit here and there since a very young age, but it was only through meeting Pete that I really found a love and a passion for it. I fed off of his love and passion for photography and cinematography. He is a great cinematographer. His night photography is another level. So from that moment of him introducing me into cinematography properly, I sort of really found what I wanted to do for a living, which is be a magician, be a mentalist. Those to me are one and the same. It falls under the umbrella of magic and photography and cinematography. Now I've used all my skills to bring into one platform. So I film people for a living doing magic and mentalism. I film their trailers. So for those of you that don't know, in the magic community, there are places that you can go to learn how to do some of the effects that you see us perform. People like myself, Peter Turner, Tom Elderfield, Lloyd Barnes, Geraint Clark. If you're not a magician or a mentalist, you probably won't know who these people are. But these are some of the best minds and some of the greatest creators that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. But that's not the point. The point is what I do is I use my photography and cinematography skills to create trailers for their effects. I'm not saying that I've filmed all of those people's effects or filmed all their trailers, but that's just an example of some of the work that I've done. I can, however, say that I have worked very closely with Peter Turner on a lot of his past projects, and we've come up with some of, in my own personal opinion, I could be wrong, some of the best trailers that I've ever seen. Working in the magic and mentalism community, filming these projects has been a real help to me when I've filmed other projects outside of this, because I've looked at it as a magician and mentalist. As a magician and a mentalist, we have to make things look beyond belief, make them look like they're real magic and real mind reading. I apply that into what I'm doing. So if I'm filming like a commercial for somebody, I look at the product and think, I need to make this look bigger and better than what it probably already is. That's not to say that I'm doing false advertisement. What I'm saying is I need to make it look next level. Finding some of my work on the internet or anywhere is probably near on impossible, because I've signed NDAs for a lot of things, and I've also chosen to leave my name off the projects, pure and simply because I'm not really a confident person. I give the impression that I am, because as a magician, a mentalist, a photographer and cinematographer, when I'm trying to sell these products to people, I have to appear confident in my abilities. I am very confident in my abilities. I am. I will say that. I know that's counterintuitive of what I've just said, but I am. Whenever I've released the product or the trailer to whoever I'm working with, I always feel like I could do better. I suppose that's a good thing and a bad thing, because it means that I know that I still can improve, but I should be proud of the works that I release. I'm not always proud. However, the videos and photos that I released would never have been released if I was trying for that perfection and trying to make them better, constantly make them better. It would never get done, because I'd always find something else. The reason that these products have been released and they're viewable is because of something that Casey Neistat said. Don't let perfection get in the way of good enough. That sounds odd, right? That sounds really odd, because we should always try and strive for perfection, right? Something that Peter Turner always says is true perfection has to be imperfect. So to me, that means that I can release my products knowing that I've done the best that I can do and that it's good enough. Ultimately, what I want to do with this video is to give you a brief outline of who I am. So, I am somebody who is very passionate about magic, mentalism, photography and cinematography. I'm also a massive geek, if you can't tell by the Iron Man poster, the Yoda poster. I'm a geek. I've got Superman tattooed there, I've got a portrait of Heath Ledger's Joker. I'm a geek, I love it, I'm proud of it. I suppose the truth is that I still don't know the direction of this channel. To me, this is just a platform for me to voice my views, voice my opinions, to share what I love with you guys at home. If you have any thoughts of where this channel should go, drop a comment below. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to see mentalism, magic, some photography that I do, cinematography. For now, take it easy.